everybody. Welcome to the morning roast. I'm, of course, Sugar Chris. And no Sim today. I guess not. He'll get here eventually, wherever he is, and probably sleeping. But with me today is our guest,
Probably.
Vinnie Tartamella.
Hey, hello. Thank you for
Uh-oh.
having me,
Why
Chris. I
don't-
appreciate it.
There we go. Oh, that's my fault. Sorry.
What's that?
Get down.
Oh,
Oh, no, I had the daggone stream up in another tab, and it was yelling at me. I heard my own voice. All right. But yeah, I don't know where Sim is. I told him, and I even made sure to change the date on this stream so he could join us. Shame, Sim. I'm gonna shame him in the DMs. We got we got
he
Ace.
didn't set his alarm. Damn it.
Probably not. Well, I made the mistake initially. I sent I when I first made the date with you here, the setting the date. Uh, I put it on a day that he works. So
Oh,
I
gotcha.
was like, whoops. And so he messaged me. He's like, hey, I can't do it that day. I
Yeah.
had to rechange it.
Oh man.
But no soul today either. Hang on. I'm all alone. I'm not used to that. But let me
I'm
see here. We'll
here.
bring up. Well, that's what matters.
That's
For
a win.
Let me bring up the campaign real quick.
Sure.
And for those, also another thing for everybody, I'm a little under the weather. I don't know why. But I might be a little low energy today, and I might not run this. This isn't going to be a 2 hour long stream. This ain't going to be one of those streams today.
Okay.
I'm feeling ready to go take a nap.
Oh man.
Um, but
You, you gotta get that vitamin C, the vitamin D, and zinc. That'll help.
well, good thing Pale Rider ain't here. He'd make some comment about vitamin D.
Oh, that's true.
We got um, only 5 days left for City of Venus. So a lot of folks are already going to know what City of Venus is because you've been here so many times, and
Yeah.
that's not a bad thing. But for those who don't, what is the City of Venus?
Well, for anyone who likes like those kind of dystopian, post-apocalyptic futures, I mean, we're kind of living in it right now. But no, this is set so far into the future. It's like if all the evil people got their way. Yeah. So the main thing is that they're trying to prolong their lives. They literally separated themselves from the rest of the world. So that's why they're in the floating city. But yeah, our main character, she's kind of thrusted into this whole world with the viewer. So like the whole journey, like we're following and learning and everything with her. I wrote it that way on purpose because I wanted to make sure that people were going to just be fully invested from the first page. So yeah, so she wakes up on this rooftop, doesn't know where she is, doesn't recognize anything, and she sees one person that's kind of like sneaking into a building, and she thinks maybe that she could find some help or answers or whatever's going on. That's when everything just starts to unfold. But yeah, the whole backdrop to this world is like, yeah, it feels pretty bleak, but she's kind of I guess, the ray of hope that we're going to get in here. She has a power source that is ultra rare that these people have been looking for, and it's kind of we end up finding out that that's what's strapped on her arm. But there's a lot more going on with this story. There's failed experiments, everything you see kind of roaming around. They're not exactly zombies. It's with the elites. What they would do, anyone that they would find, they'd experiment on them to see if they could prolong their own lives because they're not going to test on themselves. So that's kind
Yeah,
of why you see all these monsters and creatures and things around. But because it's been set so far into the future, there's been multiple wars over the decades and centuries that you'll see different stuff happening. So even the destruction of the world that we see, it's almost like I got the idea from Chicago when they had the big fires and stuff. They didn't level everything; they built on top. So that's kind of like what we have for, again, like the background and all this kind of crazy stuff. But throughout the course of like the second issue, we're going to start to get chunks of our main character, Jessica. We're going to get more pieces of her memory, where she kind of came from. I'm putting these other elements, which was still very dangerous. It's like as things were leading into the bed, there's almost like an escape plan that was going on, and things kind of went awry. So yeah, there's a lot happening, and like I said, in the other main part of the story too, there is a family connection here. There's like a father-daughter story that is going to be like the underlining kind of thread throughout this. But yeah, I'm trying not to give spoilers either because there is a lot of crazy stuff that happens. Our main character, she is a hero. This is going to be more of a superhero book. We're getting there. Like each issue that I do, I'm kind of ramping it up bigger and bigger, and the page count as well. So I ended up cramming issues 1 and 2 together in this because at the 11th hour I had to switch from Indiegogo into Kickstarter. So I said, I got to jump on Kickstarter. Well, let me make it so that anyone if you missed the first book, you could get it all in one shot over here. So that's why this thing turned out to be 96 pages.
Yeah, great jumping on point for new readers.
I think so. And yeah, I wanted to make sure that the format was going to be really great for people. So it's perfect bound. You get, a giant, awesome story, bonus pages, some, character bio sheets I put in there. I put a little bit of everything. You'll see some of my, the ink pages as well, because everything is hand drawn. I'll scan it in and then I'll do digital inks on clip art, because I love how detailed I can get and everything. And then I paint them on Photoshop. So I want to make sure that, yeah, people are going to see all the hard work that I put into this, because I did everything. There's no one else on this project but me. So yeah, it's a ton of work, but I think it's a cool story. Like I said, action packed. Again, if you love hot babes, you'll love sci-fi type stuff. I think you're really going to dig this. Yeah, the trailer's badass too. I put a lot of time and effort into making sure that it was going to look incredible, because I kind of played it like it's like a movie trailer rather than just like a sizzle reel. Because a lot of people go, oh, just do like under a minute, make it just action, blah blah blah. No, I gave you guys a full, like. So the very first page in the story, the first thing you'll read is kind of the intro into the world, and that's basically what the narration is on my trailer. So it kind of, eases people into what they're about to get into. So
yeah, it reminds me, you know that TV channel, was it called the Sci-Fi Channel, where they had those like sci-fi movies?
Yep.
Kind of reminds me of that. Stuff that would come out of that there.
Oh, cool. Yeah, well, it's a little bit of everything that I kind of like, kind of crammed into one. But this whole book too, City of Venus, this is almost like the linchpin to my universe. There's a lot of main big things that are going to happen in this series that kind of you'll see the overlap into everything else that I've done, and what I'm planning on doing. So yeah, this is kind of the crucial book for those who do love my stories and work. Yeah.
Yeah, there aren't going to be any complaints about the art.
There shouldn't be, especially with the sequel. That it's I mean, issue 2 alone is like 46 pages, something like that.
Oh wow! And what was I going to say? Gosh dang it! Now, and you're, of course, like you said, you're the one-man team here, but I can attest that you are a professional. When you put out your product, you put it out in a timely manner, good customer service,
Absolutely.
things like that. There's
Thank
Mr.
you, bro.
Brink.
Yeah, the whole book is.
Speaking of professionals, we got another one in the chat, Mr. Brink.
What's up, Dave?
Sir.
Good seeing you, man. Yeah, because this whole book is done. 96 pages. It's done. I'm ready for print. So yeah, we're trying to get the numbers up. I'm going to be getting that money and then running to the printer.
Yeah, so a relatively short time between the end of the campaign and getting the book.
Yep.
compared to
Yeah,
some of
I'm
these
hoping
others.
to get into everyone's hands by the end of June ish, somewhere around there. Hopefully sooner. It depends because I want to. I'm going to try another printer as well. I want to see whose quality is better, um, and price wise, who's going to give me the better deal. So, but yeah,
Yeah, at least you won't have to wait years for this one.
nope, nope, weeks. You got a couple weeks basically. Yeah,
All right,
there's a
let me
big
play
trade
this.
off for quality. Awesome story, a book that's ready to go, as opposed to people who are just attached to drama and not giving a shit about the product.
Yeah, a lot of that in the indie scene, it seems.
Yeah, sadly.
All right, let me play this trailer.
Yeah, man.
Full screen.
City of Venus. Dead City. The city named after Venus, the goddess of love. This city was designed to lure people here as a false hope. Many thought that they would be welcomed, able to rebuild and grow our world with new technologies and love for one another. At one point in time, it did seem to be working. It was almost genuine. Almost. It's now more appropriately known as Dead City. After the wars, chemical fallout and experimentation on its people, this once modern marvel is now a wasteland. Survivors of all kinds stay hidden, most of which made their home under the city, void of electrical tech that can be shut down by those in power. Many survivors develop their own untraceable power sources to better hide from the governing and policing eyes of the select few in the floating city called Venus. The floating city in the sky houses the top of the world's most powerful and intelligent people. Although the scientists and engineers are rumored to be more like slaves, creating and prolonging the lives of the ultra-elite in whatever monstrous ways they can. It's done by breaking the laws of science and nature. Much like the story of how the city came to be, suspended in the sky. The wars and plagues brought on by man were created and brewing for centuries. As technology grew, it became easier to separate the rich from the poor. Population control was in effect, and its main killer throughout history was, and still is, war. The first massive war that set the destruction of the world into motion hundreds of years ago was the discovery of a new crystal-based element, coveted by all, centridium. It was envisioned to be used as a new and everlasting power source. Its first and only discovery was here, in this very city.
You muted. There you go.
Duh, Chris, you're muted. Yeah, that was interesting. That was AI, wasn't it?
Well, it's my artwork that I got
Yeah,
to get animated.
yeah, it's pretty neat.
Unlike other people that were just they type in prompts. I was trying to make sure it would do what I wanted it to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's nice to have a character kind of that we're kind of looking through her eyes and experiencing the world. A good way to introduce people to the universe.
Oh,
Uh,
absolutely.
so,
Yeah.
are we gonna get like the full history eventually, like with how it all went down?
Oh yeah. I'm going to be showing all of it. You're going to see how the city actually, that floating city, how it got up there. I'm going to be breaking down everything. Um, I'll probably start having more elements of that in the third book for sure. But yeah, no, it's pretty wild. And like I said, some of the other bigger things that are going to happen in this story, um, it is so hard not to say because again, it's a fun action story for sure. There's definitely going to be heroic moments in this book alone. Yeah, she does something really really dangerous. She does venture into the most dangerous part of this world. It's kind of behind like this locked like in this citadel thing. And even though there's so much destruction everywhere, even the powers that be in the floating city, they want to make sure that area is going to stay contained. And she had to venture into it. And yeah, you'll see some of the craziness in that.
Interesting.
But yeah, and yeah, by the end of the book, like kind of opening up. a lot more danger elements into the world. We'll say.
Yep, the elites get to float around in a big city, and the rest of us got to scrounge around in the muck.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's not as perfect as everyone thinks for them either. You'll see the cracks in their walls and all that. But yeah, I'm telling you, it's a fun journey, and kind of I think what comic books should be about. I mean, you can see she's fighting like this kind of big mech thing. Yeah. Which, oh, by the way, we did unlock that, so we unlocked the first stretch goal. I was hoping we'd hit some more. If there's some kind of miracle that happens and some more eyes just kind of start pouring in and people want to support this in the last couple of days. Yeah, we do have some other cool things. I really wanted to get to that ash can because I was going to load that.
Would be cool.
Yeah, but yeah, we're going to need a lot more funds into that one.
Hey, you never know. Does Kickstarter? Do you think does it have like that big boost like how Indiegogo used to at the beginning and end?
They claim it's supposed to. Like they're supposed to start pushing campaigns on their front page that only have like a couple days left. But I haven't really seen that. I'm looking right now.
I know because when it was with Indiegogo, you'd see that big pump up. Like there'd be the initial sales in the first so many days, then it would lull, and then you'd get another decent sized sale towards the end, right? Wasn't that how they used to do?
Yeah, unless they start suppressing people, I don't know. Again, I'm not that familiar. Or maybe I think when it goes to the last couple of days, yeah. So I'm seeing some other campaigns that says like 3 days left. But you got to scroll a little bit. Right now I'm on 5 days, so I don't know. We'll see. I think because there's so much competition out there too. Yeah, they're supposed to be pushing it.
Well, hopefully it helps. And they'll help and get it in front of some more eyes.
Yeah, I hope so.
That ash can get made.
That'd be awesome because it's like, yeah, there's so many cool things that I wanted to cram in there, but yeah, gotta wait. We gotta wait for them funds.
And of course, you still got your other books from previous like campaigns, your pirate book and your Ghost Through the Woods book.
Yeah, and so the first 3 that you see there, it's the 2 art books and the pirate book. They're limited. I only had about 25 of them left.
Oh wow!
Well, I think it's down to like 22 each now. But yeah, those are super limited. The hardcover Through the Woods, we have roughly 100 of those left. So yeah, anyone wants to jump on, they could just, and the way that they have it too, because people are asking me how come I didn't do like add-ons for the other books. It's because they're so limited. So the add-on is City of Venus. So when you go to the tiers, if you see like Shadow of the Kraken or Through the Woods, you could click that to purchase it, and at checkout you could make City of Venus the add-on. So you could at least get 2 books from me like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because again,
of course,
still kind of new to it all.
And of course, there's options for original art, I see, as well.
Yep. Oh yeah, I put new pieces too. So if you see on the side where they're all written, if you click on one of those, or the other side, if you click on any of those, it'll take you right to that section.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I thought that was
a lot easier.
Yep. Yeah. You're welcome. But yeah, that's Spider-Man sold. Yeah, Batman's brand new, and the one underneath it's brand new as well. I did my own version of Absolute Wonder Woman.
Huh.
Yeah, Absolute Power was like, yeah, these are the blank covers, but that was like the prelude into the whole Absolute universe.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I've heard of this Absolute stuff. I haven't read any of it, but and I don't know.
I only have I have the first issues of each of those characters. Well, the main 3. I tried to read this Wonder Woman before I started working on it, just to see like, oh, what other stuff could I put in here? And I didn't like what they did. She's like
Oh
raised
yeah.
in hell, and she's a witch or something now.
What?
What is it? Yeah, yeah. It was really,
Uh,
really stupid, and the writing's so bad. So I'm like, okay, I'll just do my version of this Wonder Woman, because like she has leggings and wrappings everywhere. I'm like, no, I want to show some nice thigh and ass. She's kind of known for that. She's an Amazon.
yeah.
So
Yeah. She kind of has a look you need to
yeah,
maintain. I would say.
exactly. So
Yeah. I don't know about that whole Absolute series myself.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's the only thing. It's the only thing that's really getting them off the ground.
yeah, that's what I've been hearing is it's doing well, and it's basically the only thing that's doing well in
Yeah,
comics.
it's crazy. But yeah, there's
Uh,
Magic. That's Colossus's sister. And, yeah, yeah.
Peter
This piece.
himself.
Yep, this piece I did with his skin and his hair. I did it with metallic acrylic paint markers. So in person, he actually shines.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
it looks
cool.
awesome. So,
There's Cyborg Superman.
yep. Yeah, I try to give people all different stuff. So some of them are on blank covers. Others are just like on the Silver Age backboards. Because some people just want the artwork, they don't want anything else. Other people want it on the comic book format so they could grade it or whatever. Yeah.
Hmm.
I know that the Carnage one sold. He sold out as well.
Yeah, folks are into Deadpool, so there's you got one of them. I know
Yep.
a lot of people like him.
Yeah, that one's for my personal collection. That piece. Yeah, there's a couple like I didn't want to sell, but I'll put it on the campaign anyway. Because a lot of people are asking, like, yeah, you have any more high ticket items? I'm like, yeah, these are high ticket items. They're original artwork. Come get them.
Want to spend some big money? Go ahead.
Yeah, make me happy and everyone else happy. Because yeah, the more sales I make, the more cool shit that we unlock for people for free.
Whoa! What is this? Mary Jane and Peter Parker together? Come on, Vinny. You know we don't do this anymore. This ain't allowed in my comic.
And that's exactly why I did it. I grew up with them as a couple, and in my canon, that's what they still are.
Yeah.
I think everything that Quesada did and everyone else after that doesn't count in my book.
Yep.
You've seen how like John Byrne, he did that with X-Men. Like he wrote during the pandemic stuff in like 2019. He started writing his own stories. So where the Phoenix Saga, how it ended, he rewrote it so that Jean Grey's alive, and he continued his stories. He ended up writing 30 issues, writing and drawing 30 issues. Yeah, he had it on his website, and now eventually, like they're releasing them. It took like a good amount of time, but apparently there's another company that got the rights, and they're publishing them now. So I think they have like the first 10 issues like in its own little omnibus thing, and they're going to do 2 more volumes, and they inked it and colored it, and they're going to be releasing it. So yeah, John Byrne X-Men is coming back at you.
That's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, I read the first couple of them off of his website, and they were pretty damn good. They're fun. It feels like you're reading stuff from the 80s again, from the early 80s.
I like Byrne.
Oh yeah, really cool stuff.
Marinus, hello, Marinus.
What's up, buddy? Good seeing you. But yeah. For me, that's kind of like anytime I draw Spider-Man, I'm not looking at the new stuff. I'm just like my old head canon of what it's supposed to be.
We got He-Man and She-Ra and Art the Clown. I just seen a clip of him. He was proposing to his girlfriend, and he was in the clown uniform, the clown costume and stuff.
You know, ironically, I've never seen those movies.
I've seen the first one.
Okay, it's like torture porn. That's why I'm like, I don't know. I like horror, but I don't just like graphic shit just for the sake of it. I need a story in there. I need something cool. But The actor was actually at a convention that I was at, so that's why I drew this one up.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of people were interested, but yeah.
I've seen the first one, but yeah, it's kind of like you said, it's very gory kind of stuff, and I don't
Yeah.
know, it was okay. You know,
Okay.
if you're into like horror movies, I guess it was okay, but it wasn't something that was I was super
Yeah.
thrilled by.
Yeah. I mean, because the design is kind of what really got that guy off the ground and stuff. You know.
Yeah,
It looked
I liked how he acted in the movie. Like he did
Yeah.
a good job playing the character.
Yeah. I've seen a couple clips. Yeah. Yeah. It looked fun, but I don't know. Maybe I'll eventually see them. I know they
Yeah.
said that like the sequels, like they get even way worse. There's one that was so bad. The actor said he had after the cut, he threw up.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
yeah. Well, I think my brother's seen the first two. I,
Yeah, I watched the first one. I was like, yeah, this isn't something I need to. It was okay.
yeah.
I like that He-Man though. That's pretty good.
Thank you, man. Yeah, that one was really fun. I finally got down like the face. I've done like 3 different ones. That's my favorite one. So if I draw him again, he'll have that similar look.
You go watch that movie.
Um, there's parts of it that look fun and parts of it that look just so bad. So I don't know.
Jared Leto's in it, or Leto, or however you say it. He's in that,
Yeah.
ain't he?
Yeah, he's Skeletor.
I feel like I'm just gonna not like it.
Probably, yeah. Like I said, there's a couple of visuals that look great. Trapjaw looks amazing. There's some stuff that they really nailed, and other things it's like, why did you do that? Like the story alone is wrong. He's not supposed to be sent to Earth, you know.
Yeah,
He's like,
I don't understand why they keep insisting on putting him on Earth. Why not just leave him in Eternia? You know?
I don't know, dude. There were 3 scripts that were floating around for a couple of decades, and all 3 of those sounded incredible. Like it was him in Eternia, the journey he was going on, how he finds Battle Cat, like everything that's attached to it was like so freaking cool. It had more of that kind of Conan vibe to it, but
Mm-hmm.
yet the technology and stuff of like Eternia was supposed to have, and it was a little bit darker. Like it really sounded incredible. My brother read one of the scripts, so I'm like, oh my god, that's the movie they got to make. And instead, they went so kind of cheesy with like. Well, you saw the trailer. It's I don't know. I hate when they bastardize things. Either go with the cartoon did, or go with the comic books had. Like the mini comics, because the mini
Yeah.
comics it was a slightly different story than what we got in the cartoon. They eventually kind of changed things to fit more of the cartoon while they were doing those little comics. But yeah, again, it's a different story.
Yeah, I did like the comics from back in the day. I guess they're the ones you're talking about. They weren't like comic books.
No.
They're just kind of like kids' books, but they had wonderful art for the covers, painted art.
Oh, beautiful stuff. They put them collected. My friend had Tommy in the Guinea Pig Collective. He has I think the full thing, because we were doing. At one point we were reading through them, and he was going to release them. I don't know if we're still going to end up doing it, but we have a couple of recordings. So yeah, we were kind of going from page 1 and going through the volumes.
Yeah, I had a couple of them, and oh man, those like the one had like He-Man with his sword hanging out. He's all like yelling and angry in the cover, and there was like Skeletor and all them.
Yeah, they were
Beast
killer.
Man. Oh, they were so cool looking.
And there was no Prince Adam in those either. It was just straight up He-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marinus. Yeah, they never stick to the OG stories. It's so stupid.
I don't understand why. Like, I don't understand why they never try to have something similar to what made the stuff famous and popular to begin with.
I don't know. That's a good question. They said the director of that new Spider-Man movie, that's why he's purposely trying to do all these nods and story elements from the old Spider-Man books. I don't know if you saw the trailer, but they even have like specific covers that they recreated.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're trying to give more respect. I'm like, oh, it only took them 37 movies to find.
Yeah.
finally get close to what it's supposed to be. Oh shit!
Oh, a wraparound cover.
Yep. Yeah, the Cyborg Superman. That's part. I didn't go fully with it. I just kind of added his arm, but this one I did the full, full wraparound.
A little bit of fan service for folks.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, that's like a con picture there.
Yeah, one of the advertisement ones. Hey, this is pretty good. People like to see the person of some of the other artwork, so I just kind of put it all together.
Let's see. Speaking of McFarlane toys, I did see. I keep getting keep getting an ad from Todd McFarlane
Oh yeah.
for a Juggernaut figure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something like if you buy. Was it Juggernaut? It's something like if you buy this Juggernaut figure, you get a chance to win like some original art from one of his comics.
Oh, right. Yeah, I think he does that from time to time because he's doing those little statues. Well, he has two sizes. He's got one that's like in a 6-inch scale, and then he's got one that's like in a 12-inch scale. Which, by the way, for people, I mean, if you have any Ross stores near you, the clothing store one, they're having them in stores for like at a major discount. So they'll have his big ones that are usually like $60. You could probably get it for around 20.
Oh wow!
Yeah. I found a cool Spider-Man one for my brother. I picked up the other day. I'm like, this is only $20. Holy shit! So,
yeah, I mean that's actually a price point where I might buy it.
Yeah, and the smaller one, those. So like the 6-inch ones, I think they're around $10 each. So
okay,
not bad. Yeah,
not bad at all.
Check your Ross stores. I mean, I know they have like I picked up like a Masters of the Universe. They have like the 40th anniversary. Again, those things are usually going for like 22 plus tax or whatever. Found it for $10. An awesome Skeletor. Yeah, so I'll be doing that soon.
I sometimes check out like Ollie's.
Oh yeah.
They have, and all, and sometimes I'll find some cool comics. But,
yeah, Ollie's is one of the few places that they still have like discounted comic books, which is pretty cool.
Like I was telling Sim there the last stream I told Sim that I had found, what was it, Ronin, Frank Miller's Ronin.
Oh, okay.
And it was in like a one of those really, really big ones.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Like an artist edition.
Yeah, and it was marked because like originally it's like $100 or something, or 100 some bucks, and I got it for like $40-50 or something.
Dude, that's great.
Yeah. And I was like, well, I know Sim likes this book, so I'll pick it up.
Nice. Yeah, there's a couple trade paperbacks I got at Ollie's too for like $2.99.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, most of the ones they've got graphic novel wise at my Ollie's, I'm not interested in. It's like the female Hawkeye, or the newer runs of She-Hulk, or
no thanks.
I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, it's just shit that's not selling anywhere, right?
Yeah. But they do have they did have like they had what's that guy's name? Scott Snyder?
Yep.
His Batman run.
Yeah, there's a couple volumes he did with Capullo that are incredible. But yeah, I even grabbed a couple of those because I'm like, I have the single issues, but like they're buried in some other stuff. So for like $3, $4, I'm like, yeah, I like this little story arc, so I'll get this volume.
Yeah, like they did have some of the JSA. I was happy to find those.
Nice.
I think what else they have.
Yeah, I found some stuff too. I haven't found independent shit that what was it called? Shoot, I got some right here. Damn it. It's in a pile that's buried right now. What's it called? Something Saints? I know, riveting right now.
Yeah, it's yeah. I found some good like I guess indie stuff there as well. I'm trying to remember some of them myself.
But it's something that was like at least 20 years old. I'm like, wow, how is this in a trade paperback at Ollie's? And it was incredible artwork. There's like a couple of guys that worked in the video game sphere, and then one of them what's his name, Francis Manipul. He did stuff for DC. Like he worked on the Flash. He did I think World's Finest for a little bit as well. But it's one of the first series that he got to work on. But the backgrounds and other and the colors and stuff, they came from the video game world. So it was a really beautiful looking book, and it had like a mix of almost like an old gangster style, but like even their clothes and stuff. But then there was modern technology, and like the main character had this big metal arm. It's something Saints. I don't know.
Well, sounds interesting.
Yeah, I got a pile of books sitting here, but yeah, it was only like a little mini series, like a 4-issue mini series, and yeah, I was like, oh, this is cool, because I had a couple of the issues back when they came out, but yeah, the trade paperbacks, like then I love when they're loaded with extra stuff like concept artwork and the the little bit write ups and things of like the characters and the people who came up with the concepts and how they did it. Because like City of Venus is the same deal. Like I came up with this main story back when I was in high school, and then it evolved over the years. Because like it wasn't as bleak as I ended up making it. There were more people. It was more of a society. And I said, no, it needs more destruction. It needs things to look even scarier, for the simple fact of like where the story is going to end up going, and then the other big elements of how it affects other series that I got in my universe. So, but yeah, and again, having to write all these things in a way where like if you only want to get this book, you'll be thoroughly entertained and not have to worry about other stuff. Well, I had to do it with each one of my stories. So like Shadow of the Kraken, Through the Woods, things like that. Like I'll have these connecting elements, and you'll see characters too in other stories. But like this one again, being so set so far into the future, like I had to make sure everything was going to connect in a bigger way. So I do have things mapped out, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be a lot of fun, but kind of like the point of what I'm doing with all this, because again, influenced by Stan Lee, met him a couple of times, and he bought original artwork from me, like those kind of things, like really it locked in. Because those times where you're like is this worth it? Are people still buying books? Like you get these questions, especially as a creator, like what's going on in the world right now is affecting so much. But at the same time, I'm like, no, we need people who create. We need bigger worlds. We need things that we can really sink our teeth into and escape into this awesomeness from time to time. And like what's going on in the mainstream, like you said, it's garbage, and we don't have that kind of fun anymore. That's why I think a lot of people, it's all kind of like doom and gloom. But with this, like you'll have, again, I don't know, I'm talking about a story that's like dystopian, but at the same time there is hope here. There is awesome stuff that's going to happen. This issue alone is a very heroic deed that gets done. Really cool stuff. But that's kind of the point of doing all this, right? We want to keep this going with all the craziness that's going on. We need good stories. We need people who are still going to create.
Yeah, that was one thing I thought was funny. One of the guys I talked to at my church, he's apparently also a comic book guy, and he's an artist. He's done art.
Nice.
For I guess like a smaller local books. And I was talking to his mom, and that's what she was saying. She was saying like, "Oh, he doesn't read none of these newer books. They're too woke."
Yeah. That's great.
Or something like that. It was quite fun.
That's hilarious. Oh my god, dude. So I got a free book from the comic shop last time I went. it was a Superman one or whatever. And my mom looked at the cover and she goes, "Why is he gay now?" I said, apparently that's how they're drawing him. I understand that his son is. She's like, "Oh my god."
Oh,
I said, "That's why I don't read this shit."
did they really make his son gay?
Yeah, Jonathan. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Which is so stupid. Yep.
Why?
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't understand why they didn't like. They never change anything in comics unless it's something people like. Like
Yeah.
people liked when his son was like small,
Oh,
like
dude.
a boy.
Okay, so real quick on that too. I wasn't reading really much DC, just Batman and some other things here and there. And then someone told me about like the Super Sons. I'm like, what's it about? And they go, it's Superman's son and Batman's son, Damian. And they're in a book together. And I'm like, what? I flipped through it. And I'm like, it actually looks like fun. So I got like the first 2 issues. I'm like, this is actually pretty good. I started investing into it. I was getting like, I think I got the first year run or whatever. And then they
Yeah.
brought in Michael Bendis there or whatever. He came in for Marvel and he wanted total control over the Superman stuff because he was gonna write Superman. So they threw Super Sons out. That was one of their number 1 best-selling books, and they threw it out the window so he could do his own rewrite garbage. They made Jor-El come back. He was evil or something, and then whatever the storyline was, like he's not so bad. He takes the son into another dimension, and when we see Jonathan again, they age them up. And then as they aged them up, they did other garbage. And I think, then they made him. I wasn't reading at that point any of that crap, but I'm like, why would you do that?
Yeah,
And
it
even
doesn't
the other
make
book,
any sense.
yeah, there was a Superman book I was reading too that Dan Jurgens was writing, and Lee Weeks was doing the artwork. If you don't know who Lee Weeks is, holy shit, his artwork is incredible. He's got like an old school vibe to it, where it's almost, it has like flavors of John Buscema. Like his storytelling is incredible, and his artwork is so beautiful. He's a little bit older as well, but he was doing a great job. And it was Lois and Lois and Clark kind of Superman. He was wearing the black suit with the silver.
Okay.
And dude, it was great. And they threw it all out the window so Bendis could do what he wanted and destroyed it all. And everyone got pissed off. But yeah, Marinus knows who Lee Weeks is. Absolutely. What's up, Daniel? Good seeing you, bro. Yeah.
Hello, Daniel. He says they can't help themselves. Apparently not.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I guess they just want to make stuff for, I guess, their own niche audience and don't care about making money or something.
Yeah, it's about pushing agenda, and that's what's stupid. But yeah, over here, you're going to get nothing but awesomeness. Like I said, we have action, hot babes, crazy cool stuff, science things. Yeah, there's a lot I put into this without, again, I'm trying to avoid spoilers at all costs. But yeah, when you watch the trailer, like I said, we played it before, but yeah, you get a good vibe of what's going on. And yeah, there is an ultimate kind of power source that the bad guys want, that our main character is kind of in possession of. And she's kind of unaware of it. She doesn't know what this is actually doing. And in the first issue, for the people who have gotten it, I mean, she's kind of getting poisoned by it at the same time. But you'll see how more of it kind of unfolds in issue 2. But yeah, again, that's why I put 1 and 2 together. That's the only way to get it. I have this. It's like a kind of trade paperback edition, volume 1, because it's 96 pages, all complete, ready for the printer, all that good stuff.
Yep, great way to jump in and get in on the ground floor.
Damn right.
Now, who's the character in red?
Oh, that's Trista. So she's one of the ones who so we have like this underground kind of thing going on. We have like it's tens of people. It's not many. So remember how I told you like they kind of built on top of cities over the decades and the centuries. Mm-hmm. So they're underground and they're kind of hiding, and they can't really use technology. Every time like technology is used, like the people in the floating city, they're kind of aware of it, and they could send out units to do stuff. And the first couple of pages of issue 1, you'll see that. So there's an explosion that happens, and right away they're notified and they send out a unit, and they have to kind of escape from the area that they're in. And then, as we get underground, you'll see a little bit more of, the bleakness of it, and what's going on. So they're using things that are more like natural. So there's something like called hydroponics, where that's how they get like their food supply. It's basically they're kind of growing it underground, and using water, like a water system, in order to make their plants and things like that. So that's how they kind of sustain themselves, because it is like very dire in this world. So my character, she doesn't want the events of what happened in the end of the first book. She kind of gets out of a bad situation. She's trying to escape in the night. She doesn't want to endanger these people, and something else happens where she ends up deciding to go somewhere where she shouldn't be. Like I said, a very dangerous part of this world, to get something to save a life. And so you'll see how that kind of plays out. But then what comes up is even more kind of screwed up, because in this dangerous area there is some very, very bad things that are going on. And I'll explore a little bit more of that in the third issue. But in the process, like I said, you'll see more action. You'll see other cool stuff. A character from the first book, what happened to him. You'll find out that there's also an introduction of another character from a completely different series that I wanted the first appearance to be in this book. So again, to keep those fun elements, and that way when people eventually read that story, like, well, how the hell was he in City of Venus? Like, what's going on here? Like, but I think it's fun when you do that type of stuff. And I want them to go back and reread it and look for other things that I might have peppered in my other books. Those cool Easter eggs and stuff.
Marinus says, check out Magnus Robot Fighter / The Predator comic crossover. It's 2 issues. Super cool. Did a review on my channel.
Oh, nice. You have to check that out.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, Marinus. I seen you, Marinus, speaking of which, I seen it recommended a review you did of a little obscure comic that I have, and I was not expecting to see it. What was it called? Let me see. It's gonna bug me because it popped up on my recommended, and I was like, "Wait, what? I know that."
Nice.
Yeah, the Black Lamb. That was what it was called, the Black Lamb.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, "Hey, somebody else owns that comic."
Yeah, I like Marinus's reviews. I got to check out some more of those.
Let's see. I actually need to check out his review for Solomon Kane.
Yeah, my other friend Stieg, he has all those and read them. I have them. I haven't had a chance to read through them yet. The one from Titan Comics, the ones who were doing Conan.
I think so. I think that's the ones he's doing.
Yeah.
Because I have the old Solomon Kane books. I like the character.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm curious as to what these are like, if they're any account.
He said it's awesome.
I'll have to go see if I can find them. Maybe I'll go whenever Mom comes back and stuff. Maybe I'll swing over to that comic shop in Wiley Ford and see if they have any.
Yeah, go for it. The artwork's beautiful. I thumbed through them. Yeah, they look awesome. Have you read the Conan from that same company, from Titan?
No.
That one's really good. If you could get your hands on the first volume.
Okay.
I know it was I think volume 1 has the free comic book day. It's kind of like issue 0. If you find the trade paperback, that's worth checking out, because it is a damn good story. And the artist, his stuff looks like John Buscema reincarnated. I don't know how this guy did what he did. Yeah, it is incredible. I think you would really dig it, because I got the first year run. So he did the first story arc, and then I think he did the third story arc. They spaced them out a little bit to give him time to get more of that cool stuff going.
Buscema was such a great artist.
Oh yeah.
It says Marina says he's hunting the old ones from Dark Horse Comics. Conan from Titan is must read. And then he
Yes.
says, Rob Della Torre looks like Buscema or draws like Buscema indeed.
Yes. I will. Here, I'll pull up a couple of them. Dude, yeah, you're gonna love this.
Yeah, 'cause I love Buscema's work. I love sitting there looking at him. I need to get his one poster. I want to get Buscema's one poster he did for Marvel and put it on my wall.
Which he did a lot for Marvel. Which
there we go.
Yeah, dude, his work, man. Like, look at this one.
Oh, that does look good.
Yeah, it is badass, and he captured that Buscema vibe.
Yeah, that does look nice.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. And the way they did the colors too, it feels like a little bit more like an older comic book again. But even the posturing, like, dude, that's yeah. He really studied him, and he made sure it was gonna be badass.
Yeah, I might have to swing by that comic shop, see if they've got any of these books.
Yeah, it's jaw-dropping stuff for sure.
Because that does look really good.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Highly recommend it. Yeah, I read the first bunch of them, and yeah, really killer. I think this might be the cover of the volume 1. Could be wrong. I'd have to double check. But yeah. I mean, this series was good back in the day too. I enjoyed that from Dark Horse. But this stuff, I mean, again, he's channeling Buscema. I think like he jumped into his pencil.
That looks good. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, right there. That screams Buscema all the way. Big John. I know we're supposed to be talking about my stuff, and I'm showing it. But it's all good. It's cool shit that we enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah, he says you need to get it, Chris. All right, Maris. All right.
Yep.
Like I said, if I can, whenever Mom and all gets back, we might make a trip down to Wiley Ford. I might check out go to the comic shop, and I'll ask them if they got the Solomon Kane and Conan.
Hell yeah. It's from the same company too.
I also have to see if they got any of the Goon. I always like the Goon.
Oh yeah, that's the one I wanted to get. I don't have any of them. Every time I saw the artwork and I heard some bits of it, I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. I never got a chance to get those.
Yeah, I've got one or two like issues or something I've managed to find. I want to get one that he did called like Hillbilly. I just haven't found it.
Okay.
But yeah, I've always liked the art on the Goon, and I like the concept.
Yeah.
I followed the creator on Facebook so I could see more and maybe find ways of getting it, maybe even consider getting it online. But he just kept posting like political stuff constantly.
Oh shit.
And just stuff about Trump. And I was like, oh, okay, never mind. I'm just going to go now.
Yeah. Here, well, speaking of more cool artwork, yeah, here's another page from Venus.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I'll zoom up a little bit too. You guys can see a little bit more. But yeah,
that's one of the experiments then.
Yeah. Well, this is actually he was in issue 1, like one of the last pages of the last page of issue 1. So yeah, we'll see what's going to happen with this dude. But yeah, he was actually someone who worked. He was one of the soldiers for the floating city. Something happened to him, and they saved his life. But he was put into a program, and yeah, things are gonna go down. But yeah, one of our main villains of the series, this dude with the mask on, this helmet. But yeah, more will come of it. But yeah, I want to just show you some of the cool stuff and just the details that I have in this actual story. I think it's pretty badass.
They saved his life, but he's got a price to pay. Now he's their little henchman.
Pretty much, yeah. Like I said, it's going to get crazy because what I have in store for this character, like it's going to be, I'm throwing curveballs at people every time you see him. It's going to be something crazier. But yeah, so yeah, there's a little something extra.
Yeah, you must. So you need to get, you all need to get this omnibus, the collected edition here, so that way you're ready to go.
Damn right.
Get the future story. See
Yep.
what happens with that evil man.
Yeah. There's plenty of fun stuff that's going to go down, but yeah. There's more I want to show too, but I hate that I get into spoilers territory. So, like some of the best pages I can't show. Oh shit!
Look at her fancy shoes.
Yeah. Well, again, we get all those cool futuristic elements and things. Let me see what else can I show here.
Let's see. Maris put a laughy face. Thank you, Marinus. I could have swore
What's
that? Well, I'm sure Soul and them will see it on the we'll see the stream on the replay. It's fine.
Yeah, I know Sim. It's one of his favorite books that I've done, The City of Venus. I know him and his girl, like, yeah, they were fighting over it, which is great. So, yeah.
Oh, Alex. Let's see. But yeah, only 5 days left, so you don't have much time to get this. So you might want to make sure I mean, 5 days. That might be enough time to get a paycheck.
Nice. Yeah, I hope so, man. Like, yeah, because again, you know the type of stuff that I put in, all the hard work. You know, this is one of my babies for sure. Like I said, this is the first big story that I had that kicked off everything. Yeah, the other one is another epic kind of tale that's completely different. Like time period and everything, which I can't wait to get to that one. I have that one planned for just 4 books. This one's going to be more ongoing because there's a lot of other things I want to do. So, but the other one I'm talking about is probably going to be like either two big volumes or 4 like 50-page kind of story, something like that. But if I do the 2, like it's going to be a lot. It is going to be a whole lot, but yeah, that's kind of, I think it'll end up being like my magnum opus kind of story. Because yeah, it's going to involve a lot of different things and shit that people have never seen me draw before either. So I like bringing the fun element.
I'm curious, who could you see playing your main character in a movie?
Well, there's a friend that I loosely based some of her design off of. I kind of changed her look though, just in case. But she's an actress that she's not in anything big yet, but I think she just got her first movie or something on Amazon.
Oh, that's cool.
Her name's Caroline, but she might not be right for the role either. Because what I kind of envisioned for this character. She's a little bit more athletic and lean. And my friend is a little more top heavy. Like, she's gifted in a nice way. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of an actress that might, like Sydney Sweeney has I think the body shape. Her tits might be a little too big. But I want someone who's like could act. And I haven't really seen anything Sydney Sweeney's in that I'm like, oh, she's a great actress. She's got a great look, but I don't know if she can really act.
Yeah, I don't. Have I seen her in anything? I don't think I actually have.
I know we've seen her everywhere. I don't think I've seen an official full movie or anything with her in it. I think for the little one, Trista, the one with the red jacket, maybe Anna de Armas, or the or that other chick, the one that's dating Momoa right now. Shoot, what the hell's her name? I think she was in a Star Wars thing too. One of them would, I think, be pretty good for Trista, the one with the dark hair, because I like a little bit more of a serious look for that one. You know, and a little bit more, because they have to be, feel like that the character with the red jacket, since she grew up and lived in this world of destruction, like she's not exactly a happy camper.
Yeah.
This one, she needs to be, Jessica needs to be a little bit more kind of like naive, I guess, to the world, but yet she needs to have a very kind of caring side to her. But when things kind of go down, she has to be a badass as well. So there's that is she. I think she'd be tougher to cast for sure. The one with the red jacket, I think, is easier to cast. I for the main villain, I have an actor in mind, but I can't say because it might be a spoiler as well. There is definitely an actor I have in mind to play the main villain, and yeah, I can't say who it is though, sadly.
Can't reveal too much.
Yeah, because it'll give away something. I mean, yeah, it stinks. But there's also another character that I have in the story that is a scientist that worked with her father, who in my head from day one, I wanted Anthony Hopkins. I know he's getting up there in age, but he'd be kind of perfect for the other character, because there's a lot of like exposition that he ends up giving in the series. Well, that character, that would be perfect, especially with his accent and everything. And you know, that kind of gravitas that he has.
Yeah.
Which would be great. You know. And like villains are kind of more easy to do too, I think. On the other side of it. So
got any cons you're planning on heading to?
I think I have like a not free comic book day thing coming. I gotta contact the comic shop. But yeah, there might be something there. September, I got one. I think it's called UltraCon. That one's going to be in West Palm Beach. I did it last year too. A good dude who runs the whole thing. That's where I met Sergeant Slaughter as well. He was cool. He put me in Camel, and I'm not the Camel Clutch. The other what's the move with the arm? Damn it, I'm blanking on the name of it. But whatever, his famous move.
Yeah, the Cobra Clutch.
The Cobra Clutch. That's it. Thank you. Yeah, he put me in that. He gave me the challenge coin too. I told him, I said, I didn't tap out.
Good old Sarge.
Yeah, he's fun. He's a cool dude. Super nice guy. But, yeah.
West Palm Beach. That's probably nice there.
Yeah, it's by the fairgrounds. Yeah, I mean, there's kind of there's two areas of West Palm, but yeah, it's a nice area where you had it.
All right.
Yeah. After that, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I kind of play it by ear. Been doing mostly local, just because Dad and his situation. Kind of in case of any emergency, like I could jump back in the car and be home in no time.
Yeah, Mom sent me a picture. Actually, just what was it yesterday? They're apparently at a convention. Yeah, she sent me pictures of like the guests and stuff. And get off me, cat.
Did she meet anybody she wanted to meet?
Well, I don't know. They sent me the pictures, I guess, in case I knew any of them, but I didn't know too many. Let me see if I can bring it up here on my phone. See if you know. Yeah, like Jeff Brennan. I don't really know that person.
It's a comic book convention they're at?
Oh wait, no, that's not comic books. That's like a voice actor.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's a voice actor. Yeah, those are just actors.
Brennan or Brenner?
Eddie Deason. I was actually I was like, oh, Eddie Deason, I know him. He's the guy who was in Rockadoodle in Dexter's Lab.
Oh, okay. Nice.
There was a guy called Matt Swan. I think he's a comic book guy.
I think Jeff Brennan, I looked him up and says he's a comic book guy too.
Oh, is he?
He's an artist and writer.
Oh.
Is he wearing a cap?
I don't see a picture of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a picture.
Okay. Yes, he's apparently. I'm not familiar with him, but yeah, apparently, I guess he did some Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh, okay.
Or not Rocco. I'm sorry. No. The Cowardly Dog, Courage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It showed Courage the Cowardly Dog. J.P. Barron's Missing and Miskatonic. Don't know that. And a D. Calhoun, who's apparently a singer and songwriter.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't know really any of them, but she sent me those pictures. I was like, oh, okay. She's apparently at a convention.
Oh, nice.
So they're.
I'm glad they're having fun. Like the guys into comic books in a big way, they didn't bring you. What the hell?
Well, they went to Tennessee to go see. My brother wanted to go to Rod Run, and they went to some other stuff down there.
Oh, okay.
And then I guess they were heading back to my brother's house, and I guess they stopped at a convention while on their way there, or at his place or something.
Oh, nice.
Oh, well.
Oh, that's cool when you can just find it like out of nowhere.
But I had to stay home because somebody had to feed the animals.
Yeah, I hear you.
Somebody has to take care of the house while they're gone.
Well, I'm glad they're having a good time at least.
Yeah. It gets, like I said, I'm glad it gets mom out to socialize with people and things like that. Gets her moving around and talking to folks.
Nice.
Oh,
that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's quite good. She needs it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check out. But yeah, it's only 5 days to go, people. $6,619. Can we get it up to 7?
I hope so. Maybe at 7, I might throw in an extra free thing. I don't know.
Yeah, you can get up to. You got plenty of original artwork. You got all kinds of options here for cool stuff.
Yep. Yeah, and either today, tomorrow, I'll probably post up some more originals as well. I just did someone gave me a Gunslinger Spawn, a blank cover of that. So I drew up an awesome kind of close-up shot of him with like a toothpick hanging out of his mouth. It looks incredible.
Pretty cool.
I'll get that one up, and I'm in the process of drawing a E Honda from Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
The big sumo dude. Yeah. I love those characters, so I'm like, yeah. I don't know. It popped in my head. I'm like, yeah, let's do something different.
Hey, you got that movie coming out, so that works.
Yeah, it's another one I don't know about, but some fun elements in there, I guess.
I don't know. It's got a lot of like internet people on it and stuff, on it or something, or wrestlers and internet people. And
I don't like the casting of Cody Rhodes at all. Or
no. I've seen a clip of him, I guess, at one of the wrestling matches, and he came out in as Guile or whatnot. And I'm like, no, I don't like that.
Stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked really dumb.
Yeah.
But I heard Sagat's not even in the movie.
What?
How do you not have Sagat?
Yeah, like that immediately makes me not want to watch it at all.
Exactly. They put Blanca in there, but you don't have Sagat. Like what?
Yeah, Sagat's cool. I like he was like my favorite character to play as.
Absolutely.
I was like, this guy's awesome.
Yeah, I just did the review of the figure of him from Storm Arena. Oh my god, that thing is beautiful. That's when I had him pre-order for a while. I'm like, oh, okay, it finally came in. I was like, holy shit. But yeah, Sagat, dude, I'd play the shit out of him Yeah, I have the collection, the Street Fighter collection. I think
Oh,
it's on
really?
sale right now too, on all the systems. But
Oh, interesting.
yeah, they got
I've
all the
never.
Street Fighter games in. Well, the original one before you get into 4 and 5 and all that stuff. But our classic 2D ones.
Fighter collection.
Yep. So it has like 1, 2 Street Fighter Ultra, 2, and the Alpha series.
Huh. Interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, I played like 1 and 2, and then that's pretty much all I've really played.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's worth it for the collection. Oh, and was it wait, no, Capcom versus Marvel. They have that collection as well, and they threw the Punisher game in there, which is pretty cool.
Oh, the beat 'em up.
Yep, the beat 'em ups in there.
Oh, oh yeah, there we go. That
Yep.
game was awesome.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Punisher and Nick Fury, you're just like
Yep.
shooting with the gun and punching the shit out.
Oh yeah, dude, it's so much fun.
So cool.
Do you know that it wasn't supposed to be Nick Fury? You know who the other
Really?
character was supposed to be?
Who?
It was supposed to be Daredevil.
Really? That's
There was
interesting.
there was a rights issue because I think they were going to do something else with Daredevil, another company. So at the last minute, they just reskinned Punisher and made him Nick Fury. That's why he has like the same kind of build and the moveset and the weapons and all that. But it was supposed to be Daredevil. So yeah, fun little fact there.
That would be interesting, right? Daredevil picking up pistols and shooting people.
Well, yeah, I'm sure his weapon set would have been a little different, but yeah, that would have been cool though.
That is awesome. Now I kind of want to check it out. I might wish list it and wait for it to go on sale or something.
That's what I do too. So what is it? Switch or which thing do you?
I use Steam here on my
Steam?
computer.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, it's Steam. Yeah, you'll definitely be able to find these things on sale.
That is cool because man, that Punisher game was so cool.
Oh my God, yeah. I was playing it a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I want to finish it. I didn't get a chance to. I think it was like on the 3rd level. But yeah, a lot of fun. I'm like, damn, I feel like a kid in the arcade again.
I think I had it. I think I had it for Sega Genesis. I think that's what I had it for.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that game was cool. Now I'm distracted. But anyway, guys, go check out City Venus. I might start to wrap. I think I'm gonna wrap this up.
Okay.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah. No worries, dude, man. I feel the same way.
Like, yeah, whatever I got going on has really worn me down, and I've had to work through it, go to work and stuff, and I've just been like, it's so tired.
Well, next time you're at a supermarket or something, they have those little like immune shots. Like there's like ginger, lemon, all kinds of stuff. They're usually just like $2 or $3 or something. Those help knock out those things too. Like whatever you're kind of fighting, it helps your immune system to fight some of that crap.
Yeah, I need to get some of those tablets for like, since I work overnights, I'm supposed to probably get like, was it vitamin D or something, since I'm not getting it from the sun.
Yeah.
But I've never done it.
Yeah, it's crazy. If you could find some of like those, like the chewable ones, those absorb into your body better.
Okay.
What was Sambucus? It usually has vitamin D and zinc. The zinc helps put the vitamin D into your cells quicker. So that's the best if you could find an option that has like the combination.
Sambucus. Okay.
Yeah, they're usually
that.
Yeah, they're usually like in a purple bottle. They're like they're like these purple gummies. But yeah, you take like, I think, what is it, like two a day or something, and it should help your immune system and all that.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thanks everybody for joining us, and everybody who watches on the replay. Please check out Vinny's book here, City of Venus. You know, you don't have to. You're definitely not going to have to worry about bad art. It's Vinny, of course, and you're not going to have to worry about not getting the book because it's Vinny. He's a professional over here.
Thank you, brother. Amen.
I've got. Who do I got next? I'm pretty sure I've got Matt Burke. Let me see here. When is it? On the 24th. Actually, yeah, in 4 days I've got Matt coming to join me, and then I'm gonna have to reach out to more folks to see who all to have on. So thanks everybody for joining us, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.
Thank you guys. Have a great one.